Hi everyone, welcome to my Linux short video series. Okay, today we will be discussing about the Linux basics. Specifically, we will be discussing about the topic that is essential file management tool. This video will be very short and will be taking you to a brief overview of how to use man page, its explanation, its different parts. Okay, some examples. So what I have done here is I have broken down the man page documentation into different parts. Okay, first section will be command summary, and then different sections. Okay, when you are looking at man page, and you should understand what all the number means, 185 and others. Okay, and how can you use the man pages. Okay, so let's get started. So what happens is the man page is actually created in a Linux environment to help the users in decoding one thing, which is understanding how the command actually works. Okay, any specific command or any command you run on the Linux terminal, let's say you want to create a user, but now what happened is you forgot the command. So what can you do? So at that moment you would like to understand how the command is laid out, what are the options. Okay, so man page comes into rescue. Okay, so now when you are looking at man page, you will see that there is an item mentioned in the man page, and that item is within the brackets. Okay, these brackets, if that bracket is mentioned, it means that the option is optional. Okay, if you want to mention that option, you can, or if you want to leave it, you can. Okay, now if you see anything between these curly braces, okay, and this pipe symbol, so it means either this or this. Okay, and then when you see the three dots, it means that there are some more items. Okay, you can mention. I can understand that you might be confused of what I am discussing, but we will see how the man page looks like. Okay, now let's discuss about the sections. When you see a section with number 1, okay, in the brackets, it means that it is specific to the end user command. Okay, the normal user. If you see 8 in front of any specific section, then it means that these are the root command, and it must be run by root. If you see 5 appended, then it is for the configuration file. So 1 is for end user, 8 is for administrator or root commands, or the users who have sudo access, and the 5 means the configuration files. Okay, when you are looking at the man pages, which we are going to see in a moment, okay, you will see a lot of examples in some of the man pages. Okay, near the end of the file. Okay, you can also search the man page. Let's say man page is 1000 line. Okay, and you do not want to keep on scrolling and trying to find out the specific keyword or specific word, then what you can do is you can use the forward slash and then put some text which you want to search. Okay, and then you are able to search. If you want to see the next item, okay, there are chances where you are trying to search with the text user and there are multiple occurrences, then you can use n to go to the next occurrence. Okay, and if you want to quit and come out of man page, then you can use q. Okay, if you want to go to the end of the page, then you have to use shift G on Windows. You will go to the end of the page. Okay, now let's see in the Linux terminal how man page looks. Okay, now you can see the Linux terminal with the root account logged in. Let's move forward. Okay, as you can see the Linux terminal here with root account logged in. Let's see the man page. Okay, so let me show you man. Okay, so in this man page, what you see is the name, okay, where it describes the specific description, okay, a brief description of it, some synopsis contain the details how to use the command. Okay, so I have already told you about the brackets. Okay, when you see this bracket means this thing is optional, and we have discussed about the different sections. When you see section number 1, it is executable program or shell commands. 2 is for system calls, and 5 is for file format conventions. Okay, 8 is for system administration command. Okay, so how do you actually see these numbers? Okay, you might be clueless about why I am showing you all these details, but still you do not see any specific information related to it. So let me show you. So one information or one example is here, where man with 1 appended to it. It means this is an executable program. Okay, shell command. It means that 1 can be run by anybody. Okay, any normal user. Okay, manual page can be used by anybody. Let's press Q to go out of it. Let me show you one specific command, and then we will understand the different sections. So man lv create. Don't worry about this specific command. Okay, so lv create. Now, as I have already told you about the different section in which you can see that we have discussed about the 8 appended to any specific command, then it means that it is meant to run by root command, or if you have a sudo access. Let me show you here again, because lv create is an command which is exclusively for the root user, and root user can only run this. Okay, so this is appended with 8. So now you can understand how it's panned out, and it is also giving you a synopsis. Okay, and a small detail of what it does. It creates the logical volume and other details with different switches, -a and -c and whatnot. Okay, so there are different options. Now when you see, there is a lot of description, but still you want to understand more detail on it. Okay, maybe you want to see the example. How do you see the example? So what you do is, first of all, press G, capital G. Okay, let me press it. You go to the bottom of the page. Okay, now you need to be sure on one thing, that not all commands have examples embedded into it. Okay, it depends on specific command. lv create has examples, and it has lot of examples. It helps administrators to actually use these switches and these examples to run a specific command. Okay, in different situations. So this section specifically give you an example, and these are the extensive list. There are a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, and we are at the bottom of the page currently. There are 1100 approximate pages, and we are at 1077. Okay, actually we are at the end of the page. Okay, now the question arises, maybe you are sitting in exam, okay, and you forgot the command to create the user. How are you going to find which are the command used to, or what is the command to use to create the user? Okay, how are you going to navigate through that? Let me show you a scenario, and this is how it's done. Okay, now to find any specific keyword, okay, so you already know that you have to create a user. So you have a specific keyword, that is user. So how do you filter the keyword? So you use -k, and then let's say you filter the keyword -u. There are a lot of command using that, okay, with the number appended to it. You already know that the number specified who can run these commands, okay, and what it means. If you still do not remember, you just run man and you go to the man page manual, okay, and scroll to 1 or 2 pages and you will find what this number means, okay. So there are a lot of stuff going on. So you must be thinking, okay, what should I do to filter this, okay. So there is a specific option which is pipe signal, okay. You can pipe it to word count. You need to understand how many words are there, okay. Now what can you do more? So because this is an user administration command, user creation is not meant to be used by everyone, so you should have a slight idea that this must be an command which should be run by root user. So what you do is just filter the number 8, okay. So let's filter 8 grep. Now it is filtering out all the commands which with number 8 appended to it, okay. Now start reading. There are not lot options in here, okay, and you can scroll, okay, and then you keep scrolling down and then you find user add. Create a new user or update this specific information, okay. And now you understand, okay, this user add is the command through which you can create the user. Let's say you want to read more details about it, then we already know you need to run user add, okay, man user add, and you come up to the page with 8 appended to it. It means it can be run only by the root user or the user who has been assigned the sudo access, okay. It gives you a synopsis and then different options, okay, how to create it with slide description, different switches. You can play around with it, okay. Keep going down. I think there should be an example as well if you want to see. No, there is not. So we have already discussed that not all commands have options, okay. So this is it. We have discussed extensively about the man page and how to use it, okay. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you liked this video, okay. Please do like and subscribe my channel. It will help other students too to grow my channel, as well as to create a different kind of content as well as technology contents which will help the community. Thank you very much for watching.